think?
Hachi with the
We're new to this YouTube thing. We're pretty sure we're live on YouTube. We're just waiting for our third member. Sadly, everybody, we're also on Instagram. We don't have our fourth member, Sir Yabs, because he is just a busy guy, like Toddy was last week. Just a busy guy, has a lot going on.
I don't have
But-
lots of kids that get sick at inopportune.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I said. I think I said something about time zones and how kids were still in play.
Yeah. It's definitely that.
It sounds like a countdown to rocket launch. Yes, they do count in that direction before they launch a rocket.
You are correct.
So this is the second time we've actually been on both.
Sure.
Oh,
I'll just
wait.
for it.
Yes. I think Claire's going to join us.
Oh, okay.
How organised are we?
Not
Not at all. Not even a little bit organised this week. So how have you been, Toddy?
I've been well. I've been doing random things like working and all of that. I've started
Cool.
packing up and packed up to go to Bendigo.
Nice. I retrieved. Oh, it's off shot. Wait. I retrieved a Batman's. What's it called? Batman's Vacation sign because it's been sitting at work in one of the display cabinets at work.
Probably need to get it back.
No, I have it now. It's here. Actually, the phone is sitting on top of the tub, which has all the letters in it and the island. Dusty's saying hi, Toddy.
Hello, Dusty.
As YouTube, Mark on Instagram's just said, as YouTube Live changed your life, guys. I think he means has YouTube Live. Look, Toddy hasn't had, this is his first YouTube Live.
Very excited.
Yeah, just stoked with everything. That just reminded me that there is a YouTube chat as well. Helena's here. Except she can't hear Todd on YouTube. Oh. I'm listening to him on YouTube. I'm also listening to him on Instagram. I should probably turn it down.
Yeah, that's probably
so much clearer on YouTube, says Helena. How's that, guys? So much clearer on YouTube. Just saying. We've also got like words up and stuff. Oh, and we've got David in. And I think Claire's going to join us very soon. Now the topic is on David's face. Let's fix that. All better. All right. Now I think David's about to join again. Oh, I just noticed David's fancy new Instagram profile picture created by professionals.
What's he done? He's gone professional.
Yeah.
No,
he's even standing next to someone really handsome. Just to brighten up his profile picture. Yeah, it's you and Toddy. G'day, Gabby.
Does it get an echo
Claire,
again?
Okay. I don't hear an echo. Has anyone else said echo?
But not too much.
No, I don't hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo either.
No.
Well, actually, now that you say that, I do hear an echo, and I think it's coming from David again.
That was. You wearing your headphones?
I've got headphone for my laptop and headphone for my Instagram, so it's not me. I promise everyone.
Yeah, and I've got headphones into my laptop on YouTube, and then the headphones are plugged into Instagram, turned right down the screen. So that should be a thing.
All right. Helena says that we are clearer on YouTube, but we can't hear Todd at all. I'm going to try and turn up Toddy. I did that the other day. How do I do that? Oh, yeah. Your volume is up full now. Helena, can you hear Todd on YouTube?
Okay. No echo on Instagram. No echo on YouTube, so we're good.
All right. Claire is joining Instagram and hopefully also YouTube. And 11 minutes in, we'll actually start talking about what we wanted to talk about. I just realized I've added Claire to Instagram, but I'm not listening to Instagram. I just put headphones in for Instagram.
Oh, and I can't hear Instagram either because we have no volume on Instagram.
Yeah, I have the volume turned off on Instagram. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, mate. This is turning out to be very hard work.
Brickman, hello YouTube world. Who's Brickman? No, wait. I know not not the judge man. Claire's trying to get in. Yeah, Claire, you just click on that link. I'm sorry, I just realized I sent it to you on Messenger. Can you get Messenger on your laptop? Well, I sent it from my laptop through Messenger. Just saying. That's fair. Can you email it to yourself on your phone? Or do you want me to email it to you?
I love that you're having a conversation with me.
Okay, this is beyond weird.
It's
Whoa.
so-
The sound's trippy when it's got 2 minutes.
You just guys let me know when I'm allowed to talk to whoever I want to, and I'll start. Otherwise, I'm
Claire.
not recording.
Yeah, we can have a conversation on YouTube, Toddy, if you want.
Oh, hey, Dave. I'm just putting. So I'm fixing
Claire-
the spiral staircase problems, Dave.
You guys can't talk while we talk. We can't hear each other. Claire, you don't need to watch YouTube. You can close the YouTube window. And if you email, she's gone on Instagram.
This is the thing I was doing.
Yeah, it's not easy to add a last minute person with the double stream.
Yeah, and Kate is saying that she can't hear Toddy on YouTube still.
You must need to change your microphone or something, Toddy.
What do you mean change my microphone? I don't know how to
So
do that.
down the bottom, there's like a mute and there's a microphone symbol, bottom leftish. If you click on the options, choose which audio input you've got.
What do you do?
Oh, Bilsey just joined Instagram. He might give us a hand.
G'day, Billsy.
Audio output.
Hey, Bilsey. It's definitely Todd's issue. I'm just repeating what Helen is saying.
When Helena said can't hear Todd at all, I just thought he meant that she meant that he was quiet, not muted. Have you chosen a microphone that works for anyone? We even did that Tuesday where everything worked.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything different, and it says I have volume. It doesn't say. I have
Bilsey will
volume.
know what to do. Gabby's here. Hey, Gabby. How's it going? Look at that. Gabby's got a fancy profile photo as well.
Oh, she does too.
Is
Her
this-
profile's bringing her down though. That other person's lowering the standard of the photo. Not like yours, David, where the standard's lifted by the bearded Gus.
I honestly, I don't know how to respond to that. Either you're saying that Ryan is shit, or you're saying that I'm shit, or
Or maybe both. Nah, I love you both.
Yeah, you're equally.
What's Billy saying? Haha, I'm glad I'm no longer the Lego streamer with bad tech issues. I don't think it's my fault. I think it's Todd's fault.
Something we did the other day.
The link doesn't work. It does work. Let me try.
both. Oh, this is hilarious.
We're just going to talk about how we can't get it to
Well, last time when you weren't here, we talked about our topic the whole time.
Oh, well,
All right.
Instagram Live.
Well, Instagram. How about let's switch? No, never mind. Don't worry about switching anything. Don't worry.
I don't know what I can do. So it's saying that I've got audio. It is saying when I click on that little microphone thing, when I'm speaking, the volume, like you know how the green thing comes across and tells you how many like bars you've got going on.
Yeah, but when you click on, can you select a different microphone, or you only have one option?
So my options is so the audio input, so the microphone. I've
Yeah.
got default microphone, communications microphone. Let's try it.
Pick a different one.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, just pick. Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
I've got much more. Couldn't you hear me before? You told me you could hear me.
Yeah, no, that's way better. Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. Now I've got something. Oh, look at me.
I'll
I'm
turn you-
killing this. I'm killing this IT game.
That's
I had,
Oh, yeah.
I had your
Yeah,
volume turned up full, and so you just exploded everyone's ears.
I hope so.
Helena,
it's way
all
better now.
caps. Now I can hear you, Todd.
It's like David is talking to himself.
Gabby, I don't know if you already mentioned this or Dave. It's like trying to Zoom my parents. That's exactly right. It's like trying to Zoom my grandparents.
This
All
is
right,
how I
Hey,
just
so-
build Lego. I just don't bother with anything else. I just build Lego.
Yeah.
This is one of the
All right.
Well,
reasons
see,
I
I
think
didn't
YouTube
know we were
videos.
doing YouTube today, so I had everything on the other room.
I don't know why you didn't think that we were doing
Yeah.
Instagram.
Because
Oh.
of the chat we had the other day. You said that we were gonna do one day Insta, one day YouTube, and that's the last thing that stayed in my head.
Right. Okay. Well, it's an idea I'm toying with for this very reason. But I think when we were talking in the little live chat, Thursday live chat,
Hey
the
Peter,
last thing we said was, to be fair, hey Peter. The last thing I said was, to be fair, that was the first time we'd actually done it. So it can only get easier from here.
You think so? But this is 20 minutes in.
yeah.
Well,
And
now it's
last week
Todd's
it was-
first one. And it's also going to be, hopefully, Claire's first one.
The good news is I've almost finished rebuilding the spiral staircase, so that's
Oh,
perfect.
nice. Helena's suggestion is just ditch Instagram. I got to say though,
Yeah,
I
wonderful.
was about to say there's way more people watching on Instagram, but it's pretty close right now.
Is it
Oh really? We have how many people do we have in? Oh, look at that! 11 people on YouTube. Well, we only had 3 last week, so there you go.
The light
And
love
I
watching
probably
from
have
Adelaide.
was 2 of them.
Toddy's an Adelaide local.
Cool.
See,
Still doesn't
See?
open. All good. I'll watch.
No,
Oh,
don't be
Rocco.
Instagram.
So Rocco's Claire, and she's saying it still doesn't open. All good. I'll watch. That makes me sad. I'd love to get it working.
I'd love that Rocco is clear.
I'm going to make a new link, and I don't know if it's going to mess you guys up. No, it says it's going to mess you guys up. I don't know why it's not working, Claire. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going to remove the Instagram volume now because that was tripping my head out.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. We're live on YouTube at the Brick Shelf on YouTube. Love the
Yeah,
idea
see?
of YouTube one day and IG the next. Yeah, see, Christian. So Christian just said on Instagram, love the idea of YouTube one day and IG the next. And we were talking about that, having a Tuesday YouTube and a Thursday Instagram. But I don't know if I want to devote 2 of my evenings to live streams. And then I'm on
Yeah,
Claire's
we love
most
everyone.
Saturdays, so that would make
We love
3.
everyone in the
That's
chat.
almost half the week. We'll still see each other on Thursdays, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, and we love everyone, and we love doing this as well. But again, 2 days, 3 days a week, 2 days in your case.
Yeah, we've got to build sometime. I mean, Toddy's building right now. Can you show us your staircase, Toddy?
It's getting there. So the only thing I did to the people that saw it on the post that I made was had 3 bars in it, which meant I had to have 2 stairs in there that were actually 1 plate higher, and I didn't like that. It was breaking me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I found a bit of flex tube long enough to do the whole thing. So that's what I'm currently trying to fix.
Yeah, good.
Kelly's just said on YouTube, tickets available Saturday for Brixpo,
Yes,
Toddy's hometown.
home show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and subscriptions and registration closes tomorrow if you wanna exhibit.
Are you coming, David?
Oh, really?
I'll do my best. It all depends
Yes.
on the good almighty dollar, you know.
It'll still be there. The dollar will still be there. It won't have.
Oh, Toddy has gone really quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, yes.
Helena's on it. She's our sound volume.
Nuts.
Oh, Kate said it as well. Arno found us on YouTube. G'day, Arno. On Instagram, Christian's just said, yes, you want the Brick Shelf, but I meant like one Thursday YouTube and next Thursday on IG. Oh, alternating weeks. So you don't have to double stream. Yeah, David suggested that one too. Someone else did it as well. Maybe Claire. I worry that people won't remember which one we're on from week to week. I know if I was watching me, I wouldn't remember which one I was on from week to week. And I might have to go back and check each week to work out which one I'm supposed to be on. So
That is also
I think from that explanation, I mean, I'm exhausted after explaining that. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't have a good. Yeah, should we? Okay, we're gonna start talking about the topic. 22 minutes. in. Good.
we're gonna start. There it is.
All right, pause.
Yeah. So our topic. G'day, Caroline on Instagram. We
Let's
are
ask the
talking
question
about.
on Instagram.
Oh yeah, good call. I'll type
Okay,
it.
but-
I'll pin it.
But let's start
So-
with color or parts.
Oh, yeah, tell us. I wish you could do a poll midstream,
You might be able to do it.
maybe on this. Can I pin that? I know I can pin it. Here we go. Pin comment. Ooh. Now I can't see what Christian said. We'll find a solution someday. All right. So Kate said part. Kate on YouTube said part. Sort by part. I don't know. Smash the like. Smash the like. Todd was good until you gloriously unplugged whatever it was you unplugged, Tom. What did I unplug? You mean like when I took my headphone out of the YouTube, the Instagrams? Let's see if this is better.
Let's see
Is
what
that
we
better?
have. Okay, I can say that I'm team depending on the volume. So depending on how far you are. All right? So because not all parts are available in every color. So I usually go color first. And once I have the color, I sort all the parts.
No
And that-
way.
Then that makes it a little bit quicker when I'm sorting, at least.
No,
What about when you store them? Do you store them in that way too? Do you store them by color first?
No. Storage is all parts. But sorting
okay.
is color, then parts.
All that big talk. I thought you were about to say that you were a color sorter, and I would not have expected that of you.
No. I'm a part storer.
Sorting by color makes my soul happy, which is an important thing. Let's be honest. Pause because you weren't using the app. What are you talking about? Sorry, I disappeared from Instagram for a second. And I don't know. So I sort
There you go. Christian Team Brickpen.
Team Brickpen. What else have we got here? Christian says first color, second parts. Oh, I think though Christian stores in that way too. I've seen David's storage system, and there's no way he sorts by color. Caroline said, "I have what not to do. Let your children get into it." That's fair. Right over here, I have.
the best sorters of all time.
That is true. We know that about Paige, don't we?
Absolute weapon of a 4.5-year-old. Well, almost 5 now, I suppose.
I've got to start training my little mate.
Hmm.
At the moment, he has his build table over there. It's like a combination of lac tables put together. Hey,
This one just
And,
knocks stuff down.
not helpful for sorting, and
Not
it's
at
just a
all.
bomb site. There's just like Lego cars everywhere. That's partially my fault because I moved it across the garage in the move, and I haven't cleaned it yet.
Yeah.
He's 2. He
Have you
gets
seen the busts that Goss is building? The little heads. Did you
which
see the
character?
Venom? The Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. So because he's moving, he left a bunch of those heads here. I had Venom there in that shelf, and the cat decided that he wanted to give Venom some love.
Thought he had a pretty mouth.
So she knocked it down, and it's in a million pieces on the ground at the moment.
And you don't
Awesome.
together because Gus made it.
Dusty on Instagram's just said, "I don't think there's a solution to sorting. It's a continuous problem." You're not wrong. Gabby from Melbourne on Instagram said, "By part except for gold things." That's true. There are some colors I just go,
Oh, yeah.
that's the cut gold.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good point. I can tell you, I do sort some colors, some parts by color. I have separate bags or separate storage for dark brown, flesh,
Mm.
and all the gold and silver stuff.
Mm.
Dark brown because it annoys me that after a while it starts either looking like black or like dark blue. Yeah, because I'm old. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. On YouTube, Kate said, "Oh, actually, bricks by color." That's true. Bricks by color, but everything else by part. See, when I'm actually sorting, I sort by part and then I separate into colors. But I was just looking over at my trays. I like a tray so I can see everything over a drawer. Oh no, this one. There we go, I want to pull out. I've actually got them sorted. Like after I've sorted by part. Sorry about the rustling. It's all in color, and then different sizes. Because like when I'm building, like if I'm building something red out of plates, I want the other red plates handy. And they're sorted so I can see them easily. And if it's too full in there, I get a takeaway container and tip it into that.
So what mine is, because I just part, I've got a container of large parts, small part, like plates, large plates, small plates, medium plates. So I just grab out those containers and I'll just grab out reds. But I also have a couple of those containers like Dave has that are empty. So if I have a project on the go, I'll steal the ones that I want first. So I'll do a quick grab.
And you sort ridiculously quickly.
I'll go, here's all my light bluish grey because I know I don't need an absolute bucket load of it for this build. And then once I've done with that project, then I'll chuck it back in and leave it in that tub.
Stewie uses the same containers from Bunnings. I don't know if he means the ones Todd's talking about are the ones I used. I think they're both from Bunnings. Dusty's on Team Tom. Dusty on Instagram. Team Tom. Arno on YouTube said, personally, I don't have a lot of parts. I organize by color. I wish I did the same thing. I organized by color until it just got too much. But I still wish I did organize by color because it's just so pretty. That's my problem.
But what you did there is a very good idea and a very good solution as well.
Well, thank you.
I think the cat just got something. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear her. But she was...
I thought you'd finished. I thought that was all you were going to say.
No, and that is something that is done in BrickBit as well. For example, what you use is you can have the same part, but you only want to keep two colors in the same, to save space, you keep two colors in the same bucket. So the way you had, for example, the red and the bright orange there, it's good to be able to find parts straight away.
I started doing that because I couldn't see the part in the like big tub of black. So I mixed brown in there too.
Yep. What I do with the bricks is that I big bricks. I use the original Lego colors. So I have in one bucket only white, blue, red, gray, and not green because green is not one of the original colors. Or orange.
That's fair. I just realized on YouTube I've had this comment pinned so we can talk about it, but it's covering David's face on YouTube. So we better talk about it now. Brickman on YouTube says Lego Storage Solutions is an ever-growing beast as your inventory grows. It definitely deep. Yeah. I think to be continued. But yeah, it definitely evolves. There was something that I read. I think it was from the Brick Architect back in the day. And he had like a whole system going on, and he described each version of a sorting system as your collection evolves. It was spectacular. I might share it in my stories after this on Instagram because it's topical.
The cat is louder than me.
And you're also echoing, Toddy. You're echoing bad. Do you have a dead pair of headphones plugged into your phone?
Laptop?
Yeah, I have a dead pair.
But what about the laptop? Do you have anything? You had a mic connected or headphones connected to the laptop?
He's got it now. It's so weird.
Okay.
Because it wasn't it before, and then I changed that microphone. Let's see if
well, before you weren't making any noise, so.
Sorry, I'm actually going to check on the cat.
All right. See how Matilda's going.
No volume at all.
Yeah, that when you did that, I could only hear you on Instagram.
So that's gone. All right.
Christian on Instagram said, I think every storage solution is good. You just have to start somehow, and if it works for one, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, really, how many different people are going to be coming after your bricks? It's just whatever works for you. Like I picture Lewis, who's at Built Bricks on Instagram. He's just got a big wall of those flop out drawers, and he just knows where everything is, and it's literally the wall.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Very, very big. So I know what's in. I've labelled my containers. I'm not Dave level where he's got the lids permanently off, and he's got it on trolley like rails, so he can just pull it open so it's open. But I'll just go like clips, plates, I need that thing, I need this thing, those out, and I'll build with those and then put them back. But that's just me.
How far do you
That's
separate?
wild.
Like, so you've got clips. Do you then separate different types of clips out?
So I've got one that's I've
I do.
affectionately named clips and hanging. That's what this is called, and it's basically got like almost anything that you can put a on. So it's lightsabers, it's the telescopes, it's the 1x1 stud with the clip on top, it's the 1x1 stud with the clip on the side, but they're separated because
Yeah, so they've all got their own little
Yeah.
compartment.
those robot arms, these, where are those? Those little, like, feel like miniature fry pans. These guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Little
Yeah.
mini.
Yeah, I know
Those
exactly what
guys.
you're talking about. I call them
Yeah.
fry pans too.
Yeah, pretty much anything that's got bar, like clip or bar connectivity. That's not an actual, like, I don't put those bars in there because then I've got one that's called dots, poles, and claws because that's just what I called it.
I want this
Yeah,
list. I want you
it's-
to
Yeah.
You
You
need to
should post
send
it.
a
You
photo
should
of
put
this
a list
list.
of all the
post
names
a
of-
photo- I'll put a
of the
post of all the
tags.
names of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Particularly because of the combinations that I see
Yeah.
when you, as you build, the stuff you come up with, and you come up with it so quickly. There's some kind of genius to your sorting, I reckon, just because that's what's in front of you, and then that's how you put things together.
Yeah, so like because I've got clips, all the clips and hanging stuff in my brain together, that's when I sit and I build like a combination that's like the fry pan thing on a headlight brick with a robot arm with another bar through it, and that's my rail, like because I can
Yeah.
see it. I find if I can see all those things that generally I'm going to use at the same time,
Yeah.
find it easier.
And that's why I'm not a fan of the red drawers, like the little, those little tool drawers. I can't see everything.
No.
And I know they're clear at the front, but I just can't see what's in there. I'm just trying to remember.
That's
I
it.
like to
The
have a
thing is,
tray
you
where
can
it's
keep
just,
but you can keep the clips, for example. You can keep similar parts in the same box, and
Yeah.
you can always go to the box where you know you're going to find the clip. So for example, in every level, like I have all the joints, different types of joints, different types of clips, different types of little connectors. So I have the bar that Todd has in his hand, and I have everything that can possibly connect to that bar, almost everything, and it's one is on one in the same box. Yeah, I was going to show you in the other room, but I didn't know we were going to do YouTube.
So that's the thing.
Well,
I could take you roaming. I'd take you roaming on the Instagram, but carrying my laptop and the phone is a bit cumbersome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another reason why maybe we need to separate the night. I don't know. I think it's working pretty well. Apart from those things, I think the conversations we're getting better at these chat comment things. I also want to highlight Toddy is not echoing right now.
Am I not?
So Helena has
I've
said
turned it
on
back.
YouTube, don't anyone move.
So I turned it back to another type of speaker. I'm not going to look at it. Before I log off, I'll figure out what microphone I've got going right now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
perfect right
thinking.
now. I had to
Easy.
turn you back down again. You're actually your volume is lower on my settings than everyone else because you're just booming right now, which is
I'm just a
different
loud bloke.
to normal. Not like the quiet guy whispering because the kids are in the bedroom across the hall.
I'm still. I'm talking a little bit louder, but I don't care if they wake up tonight.
What Dave was saying about having the drawers and having them all sorted is it's the same thing. Like you've got your drawers are trays. Your drawers are sorting trays, David. So I need a sorting tray, like Toddy's saying, where there's all the possible combinations and they're just there in front of you. If I'm having to pull out each little like one of these drawers, which is not as easy as I expected it to be, one of these drawers that come out of the what's it called? There's little tool sorting things. It's just a total pain. And with my massive new build table space, I got room for trays,
which is
fine.
Pretty good, by the way.
How good is it? I'm stoked with it. And it's like standing, like if I stand up, it's waist height. Baby Shelf's not going to be reaching far into it.
I'm going to bring
for
a
long
couple
time.
of things.
All right. David's on. He's going on an excursion.
I was talking about the clips and hangings, and I've got another one that's just called, what I basically call it rotation change direction. So I've got like plates with hinges, I've got the turntables,
I've got like the old Space. I don't know, the ones that they use for consoles all the time with the click and the turny bit in the middle of it.
You've gone super quiet, Toddy. They're used for what?
Do anything. I didn't even move.
Maybe maybe it's your microphone on your chest and it's moved away or something.
So I should be right. But like those, anything that's about changing direction,
Oh, I get you now. Yeah.
I've just basically got in one thing to make it easier.
Yeah, right.
I just think
What
that
about ball joints? Does that go in that category?
No, they're all. I've got a mech for building mechs. All the
Mech
ones
track.
I use,
Yeah, right.
So this is what I use. All right.
Look at those pretty 3D printed tubs.
Oh yeah, these are all 3D printed.
Yeah, they
So
are.
this is the tactics drawer, and I have. So for example, this one is a good example of mixing stuff that is not all the same. Like here, I have all the fancy minifig utensils, but I do, for example, minifig accessories. I put together all the food. So, but I have in one. See, this is the level of my OCD. One box is for processed food. The other one is for natural food.
Got to
So-
have all the food groups separated. You can't have the
Yeah.
peas touching the potatoes.
So in one little box, I have all the bread, the pretzels, the turkey, and in the other one you have the apples, you have the bananas, you have the.
I'm picturing one of those prison trays when you go to the cafeteria in prison. And you...
You know what? I didn't realize I did that until now.
Before Toddy chimes in, sorry, Toddy, I just want to ask, those different colored cups, is there a significance of the color of the cup in that tray?
No, well, actually, no, but there's a reason why.
Yeah, the orange is with it and the pink.
Because when I started printing, because I have the storing trays and I have the little sorting trays. So I have like 1 million of these that I can print. I'm actually thinking about selling them. So if anybody thinks that it's a good idea, please send me a DM.
I was eyeing that off and thinking,
hey, dude, I got a
brick pen on
somehow.
Instagram.
And no, but the thing is, I started printing the red, or printing them yellow, but there's a lot of yellow and red bricks and white and light gray. So I started printing the little boxes pink because there's not a lot of pink bricks. So that way I can actually see what's on the trades.
Oh, that's such a good move. Well, Toddy, you've gone like so quiet that we can't hear your witty remarks.
No, I think it's because your mic is hanging, so you should put it.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's way louder.
That's way better.
So I'm just going to sit here and hold that.
What were you going to say before, Toddy?
So Dave's gone OTB with that, but so minifigure accessories is something that I don't really ever use. I use them like when I'm building a scene at the end. So they're all just dumped in one big container of those things. Like I have one big container that just has, it might have a thing for guns, swords, but like everything else is just thrown in there basically. So I go, I'm not going to be building a mock out of 1,000 swords, so I'm not going to need to fight those ones. So because they don't get used very often, they get shunted to the not so source.
Yeah. I've just got a big Ziploc bag of each category, like minifigure weapons, minifigure food, minifigure, I don't know, other accessory. And I've got these empty drawers, right? On Instagram they're there, and on YouTube they're there. I'm trying to work out what's going to go there, because it's something like it needs to be pretty, because you can see it really clearly. So I think like maybe bricks, so it's in colors. But then, how often do I need like a big wide tray of bricks? And then I thought minifigure accessories, because they're just in big Glad bags at the moment, would fill a tray like that.
It wouldn't look pretty.
That wouldn't look pretty. And it is something, because I see in people's builds they use minifigure accessories really clever ways. And I just don't do that, because my minifigure accessories are in a Ziploc bag, in a tub, under a table. I'm just never going to get them unless I really want an accessory.
But the thing is, you can use the accessories for other stuff as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah.
NPU, dude.
Yeah, NPU. I need to lift my MPU game. Lots of comments on Instagram about Toddy's volume.
Lots of comments everywhere.
What is the time?
It sounds good right now. Well, a bit quiet, but good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I give up.
I use a lot of Ziploc bags. I'm not a big fan of Ziploc bags for storing because
Yeah.
I tend to forget what's in the Ziploc bags because I always go to the drawers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big projects. Like I've still got a tub. There's a giant tub here that just has like my Bricklink order of like wedge plates and stuff that is just sitting there because that's what I'm building. So that's why it's sitting there.
Yeah, right.
By the way, this thing's getting silly big, guys. Hang on, let me just move.
Yeah.
Not that way, not this way. So that's its height now. Hang on, let me just change.
Yeah, wow.
So there's 17 bricks, and that's another 17. So it's
17 a floor.
17.
Well, it's 34 high now.
And it'll be
Why
another
would you
17 at
do
least.
that to yourself?
No, well, I've decided that this is not going to be a roof. This is going to be an open museum, and there's just going to be exhibits on the top of that. It's just going to finish. Like I don't have there's no ability to close it in anyway. It's too vast.
Yeah.
So it'll just be like it exists.
Just it exists.
It'll look good. It'll just be what it is.
But are you doing that? That's going to go to Brixpo?
Nah.
Next
Not
year.
in this- Not yet, next year. So 2024 Brixpo is the plan for this one because my lug bulk is going to supply a lot of the tiles needed to tile this thing
Yeah.
and some other stuff as well. But
All right. The
Yeah.
Instagram chat's gone off. Not off, sorry. It's gotten away from me, is what I should say. Dusty Lego bricks. Tom, you could have had faux front on the drawers and fill it with pretty colors and the drawer's still useful. I see what you're saying. I do, but I'm in here to look at Lego, not fake fronts to drawers. I'm even like I've got the pictures. I've got the pictures up there. I don't even know if I want them or dial back. What's happened, David? What's the controversy?
What you just said.
Oh.
I'm here to look at Lego, not to look at fancy
Well, I
design,
didn't-
so-
I didn't mean it to be nasty. I apologize, Dusty.
Jesus.
That wasn't what I.
I mean,
That's
thank
not
you
what I
for
meant.
your suggestion, but I don't give a crap. I mean, that was harsh, though.
I've just moved
That
out.
was harsh. That was
Well,
harsh.
now I see what you're saying. It probably wasn't very harsh, but I didn't mean it.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, but it happened.
I mean,
No, I
you started the sentence with "I'm here to see Lego." So,
Well, I am. Aren't we all enjoying Lego in our Lego rooms?
oh well, yeah, but that started sounding like we're not here to fuck spiders. So,
I love that saying so much, but I never say it on social media because it's a Lego account. If you see me in real life or speak to me on the phone, actually, don't speak to me on the phone. I don't like speaking on the phone. Don't call me, anyone.
That's why
But if you see me in real life, I won't stop saying that.
because I know you don't like talking on the phone.
Was it FaceTime call, a video chat? That's fine. You can call me video chat. That's totally fine. But
Hang on.
phone calls,
All of my
I-
phone calls
I
are
got-
in the car while driving places because that's the most convenient time to make them. Because I don't have anything.
oh,
else
I'm
to
busy
do.
listening to podcasts and audiobooks.
I don't have time for that listening to bullshit.
I don't even know
I actually,
how
I
the ringtone on my phone sounds like
I've had my phone on silent since forever. Now I've got an Apple Watch. It just it
since I
tells
bought
me.
it. So,
I even I'm so awkward on the phone, right? I had a call at maybe 6 o'clock, so I was feeding the kids dinner, and I answered because I didn't know the number. Sometimes I answer, sometimes I don't. And this guy was just as awkward as me, and he's like, I was like, "Hi, this is Tom," and he goes, "This is Ryan something." I couldn't really hear what he was saying, and he's like, "I know I'm calling you after business hours. You're probably at home, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And he didn't hear me. And so we eventually worked out that I was at home. And then he started talking about some job and how many people had been signed on to the job and whether they'd all actually signed the contract. And it took me a while before I was like, "I think you've got the wrong number, mate." And he goes, "Oh, who's this?" I was like, "It's Tom." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that." This
Meanwhile, all I'm
this
picturing
phone
now
conversation was way
is
too
you
long.
don't hear talk on the phone. You've actually just picked up your phone upside down, and that's why you got because you're not used to talking on it. You just start holding it. How does it work? You hit accept on your Apple Watch and it's left in your pocket.
If you hit accept on your Apple Watch, can you still use it on your set, or do you have to talk through your Apple Watch?
I don't have an
I
Apple
don't know.
Watch, mate. I'm not from the rich people's world.
You were the one having a go at me and using my phone. You don't even know. A Christian suggestion: you should also put your minifigures and their accessories themes sorted in containers. Yeah, I did think about, because I've got minifigures and not very sorted. I thought about putting in these things just minifigures by theme, so I can just go. "Whoop,
That's a
there they
good
are."
one.
It's not
That's a
really
good
something you need readily accessible though.
Yeah, I know.
All of my yellow minifigures are now spoken for, as they will be populating the museum. There is a tub of them sitting on the floor. I have, like, even I had Hogwarts ones from those memories books that I got that time in that giveaway, and I've ripped off all of their like regular heads and hands, and I've put on yellow heads and hands, so they're still going to be Hogwarts walking around the museum, but they're not going to be
Little school
way
excursion.
Ooh.
That way inclined.
There's a tough question on Instagram.
Oh yeah, what is it?
How many minifigures do you each have? How many
I
minifigures
have
do you
no
reckon you have, Toddy?
There's 160 there. I know that for a fact that there's 160 Marvel ones sitting on my grandstand.
Yeah.
And then there'd
Yeah,
have to be 8 times that at least in this room, I would suggest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a conservative estimate, I reckon.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Was at least 15 lots of 12 to 16 I can see there
Yeah.
of all the CMFs and stuff. Oh, there'd have to be 1,000. I think my brick set says that I'm at like 1,300 minifigures. So there's no way.
Are you keeping up with your brick set on minifigures?
No, well, because
Not because it counts the sets.
yeah, as soon as you put it in a set, it counts.
Oh, right, I get you. I've got what is it? 100-liter tub of unopened CMF minifigure. Just I haven't even opened them. I just shove them in there, and it's like all kinds of what is it? Seasons, series.
You have you have 100
they're
liters
just-
of unopened CMF minifigures.
No, there's polybags in there as well. So it's like polybags, CMF packets, 100 liters. It's just sitting there. I don't use minifigures that often. The minifigures I use all have green skin and shells, and I just use that same four the whole time.
They're from a variety of series. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just mash of all kinds of things. Yeah,
Can you please
just
bring
as
that
it's
up
gone.
to Bendigo? I may
Yeah,
purchase
sure.
all of them, and then
Okay,
sell them
yeah.
underneath. I might just sell
So-
them back to the car.
My brick set says that I have 4,284 minifigs,
Jeez.
and that is without the used minifigs, which is probably another,
That's
and without the CMFs. And I have every single CMF since Series 1.
Oh wow. Carol on Instagram said, "Why don't you open them?"
oh,
I'm assuming she's talking about the same. The minifigures I do have open are just in Ziploc bags, unless they're Ninja Turtle related and now Batman related. But even a lot of the Batman ones are in Ziploc bags because they're on Todd or Yabs's build, so I can't have that one on my build.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just yeah.
YouTube can't see it, but those are my Batman minifigs.
Yeah, no, we can't see. Oh, I can see them on Instagram. Sorry.
Yeah, on Instagram, but YouTube, I can't turn my camera around. Oh, actually, I can. Hold on. Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna show it on YouTube.
Yeah, after we see the Batman, I want to see that Gambit. It's just glorious, and the accessories on it.
Oh, the accessories.
What's the empty one, David? What's happening there?
That's for future minifigs.
Oh,
Whoops.
so you're deep Batman.
Mm.
Are you a Batmanophile?
I really like Batman.
I didn't know that about you.
Are you missing any of the Batman minifigures?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you know if
You got to speak up, Tony.
Do you know if you're missing any of the Batman minifigures?
Oh yeah, I'm missing hips.
Oh, would you like to let me know which ones? Because they're
I would
here.
love to let you know which ones I'm missing.
Yeah, let me know.
All right. So Toddy's holding up on YouTube Gambit.
Yeah.
From where's it from?
AO custom minifigs.
It's
And
just
yeah.
glorious. Even to the metallic sand. Is that metallic sand blue? What is that
Yeah,
color? The
metallic sand
legs.
blue, Yeah.
Metallic sand blue
It's pretty
legs.
cool.
It's so good. And the cheeky face on him.
Oh,
I haven't seen anyone nail Gambit until that. But the thing that gets me with that is the accessories.
came with a spare head as well. That has just a
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it came with this is ridiculous. This absolutely was the seller. As soon as I saw these accessories came with it, I was like, thank you.
But is it actual Lego?
Lego pieces.
Yeah.
No, but it is the same quality as Lego. Like I've had crappy things, but
Yeah.
this is not it.
So you don't think it's printed Lego pieces? Yeah. Insane.
basically, it's the pink, and these cards come.
Oh, look at that. That's
like they're
pretty
printed
cool.
cards.
Yeah. Printed on trans tiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they
It's
don't make
awesome.
things like that anyway. So
Yeah. Show them on Insta as well. Toddy.
Yeah, true.
they're back.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just noted on Instagram. Carolina's asked why do you buy the CMF then? That is a very good question. I haven't for a long time. So I used to. So they're old series. I used to grab them at the supermarket. Like, yeah, I want that one. I just don't have any use for them. Maybe I will down the track. When I was buying them, I had that whole shelf world. So I did, like, I needed to populate it. But now I don't have that.
Yeah.
I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
But if I build that, I don't have bricks to build things to exhibit.
So those that don't know, this guy, it was a collab with Diamond Bricks or something like that as well. Hang on, can you hear me or not really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're used to it.
He only made 100 of them, and they sold out in half an hour worldwide.
Oh.
So
Wowza.
I was very glad that I got it. And after that post that I made, with the pictures of him in it, I've already had 3 or 4 people DM me going, "How much are you selling it for? I'll buy it right now." Like I was like, "So no." Comes with a little card. Like he made a little card that said how many out of 100 it is. This was like
And on the
9.
card, it looks like he's fighting Dr. Octopus.
It does, but I think it's supposed to be the Sentinels who didn't have a claw. They had just.
Yeah.
But I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Oh, I figured it was like the training room, you know?
It could have been, yeah.
The danger room. Is it? Danger room.
Danger room, yeah.
Sunroom
So what's
bricks.
your number? What's your
A
number,
Lego
Toddy?
turtle, brother. Oh, yeah. What's your
My
number?
was 9.
Ooh, that's a good number. Single figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I ordered it after about 3 minutes after the release time, so I figured it should have been probably quite
Well,
low.
after 8 other people, unless he's kept one. Sunroom Bricks has said, so sad we didn't get a TMNT CMF. I agree.
Till time. I mean, yeah.
David doesn't approve.
No, what I'm saying is there might still be time to have one.
I think, well, doesn't Mega Bloks or Constructs or whatever it's called now still have
Yeah,
Nickelodeon rights?
pretty sure.
So what was the deal with the sets? That was just a one-time thing?
No, Lego had the rights to Nickelodeon back then, so they were making SpongeBob and whatever else is Nickelodeon. But since then, they've lost the rights, so that's why we stopped getting sets.
Yeah, it was a normal hour in America for the release, but I think it was midnight here, so I did stay up. I didn't set an alarm. I just stayed up, built, and then as I crawled into bed, ordered and paid.
Bang.
Went.
Gabby from Melbourne, I like that the plural of Batman is Batman. I don't see another option. I'm comfortable with Batman.
Batsies?
Batsies? What's the
Batman?
noun of bats?
Well, of man
Collective
is
noun?
men, so it should be Batman.
No, Batman.
No, but the collective noun of bats. What is it, like a den of bats? A cave of bats? Cluster?
Isn't it called an echo of bats?
If only
Is it-
there was a
that
way
makes
to
sense.
look it up somewhere.
If only there was an echo on Toddy's, so maybe we could hear the echo.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to. I've come out. I'm just going back to not participating on Thursday.
The collective,
Toddy,
the
I've got you turned
collective
up again.
noun of bats is a colony.
Oh, colony. I like echo better. Let's go with echo.
Yeah, because Batman sees. See, Batman sees.
Lego light. I love. The light I love. The light I've loved. There's no Lego in that title at all. I don't know why. On Instagram, the light I love. I'm starting my kid's Lego box from 25 years ago. I thought 75 minifigs was a lot. It is a lot. In those old bulk Lego things, the minifigures are normally gone.
Yeah, correct.
That's a good point though. Like we've been talking about parts. What about boxes and stuff? Do you keep the boxes? I don't think Todd does.
I keep ones that I'm potentially going to sell down the track. But anything where any set that I've destroyed and used for parts, then the box is gone. Like any little set now is gone. I was keeping everything. I kept all the boxes for a long time, but then the shelf of, well, hang on, go that way. See that way? No, I can't. There, up there in storage. That's all my boxes are up there in the walk-in robe.
Yeah.
You're right.
I just got. I think I'm down to 3 big boxes that are filled with some other boxes.
That's the way I do it too.
Yeah, I've pretty much thrown out every Marvel box because I don't intend on selling anything. Well, if I do, it's not going to be with minifigs, so it's not going to be worth that much to anybody. If that makes sense. But like,
Yeah, right.
tomorrow. I'm selling to a guy the 1989 Batmobile, the big one.
Oh yeah.
And he was insistent. He said, "I'm only going to buy it if you've got the original box." I said, "Yep," and I do. Thank you.
Cool.
So,
Checkmate.
people-
Yeah, I keep the ones that I like.
I
Now.
don't. There was too much space, so I don't keep
just don't
any of
keep
the
it.
boxes.
Wow. What about instructions?
I did keep. I have all the instructions prior to 2019.
Mhm.
After 2019, I don't even use them anymore.
No.
I just use all the instructions online from the Lego website.
No, I like the paper instructions. I've always.
You know what I hate about the paper instructions? The glare.
Oh, the glare.
If only it was
I thought this was going to be I'm here to look at Lego comment.
No, the glare from the light when you're trying to see on the paper how you're supposed to be building.
Yeah.
Or what goes. So you have to move the instructions a little bit, tilt them.
My problem is that my dad was a print lecturer, so he worked in print media. So I've been drummed into me my whole life, and that's why I buy books still, because I like to keep that business in business.
Yeah.
So
No, I
you're
totally
agree.
But remember, I'm the same guy who.
You go.
No, I was just gonna say that. Remember, I'm the guy who sorts Lego food by cooking point. So
by shelf life.
by shelf life.
I've kept all my instructions so far. My logic is that when I got my old Lego as a kid and brought it, like as an adult, cracked it all open and checked everything out, Mum had kept all my instructions, so I knew what was in there, right? And I know, like, we record on Brickset, but I'm not super diligent with Brickset. And my kid, when he pulls it out as an adult, or whenever he comes and pulls out all the Lego, and he's just got a bunch of Lego there, he's not gonna have any idea where my Brickset list is.
But
I figure if the sets are there,
but imagine
what
his
he can do.
disappointment. But imagine his disappointment when he finds the instructions and the Lego is not there, because that has happened as well.
That'll be more
like you find the instructions, you go, ooh, space, or castle 375, and it's just the freaking instructions, and there's not a single break in the collection. So
Because
if
we're
you're
all
gonna do it,
underneath Batman's vacation.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That's
No,
my
I see what you're
question,
saying.
like, so you know me, Tom. I had all the instructions. I had them sorted to binders by theme at one point.
No, but it
Yeah,
gets to
you
a
did
point.
too.
If
Well, that's
you
the way I've
buy-
got it.
But then I ran out of space to store the binders, and I'm like, well, this is now killing me. So I went through, and same as the boxes, anything that I was going to potentially resell, because I try not to stay too attached to anything. Like if it served its purpose, I've really got my enjoyment out of it, and now it's worth more than when I paid for it. It's gone. Like I'm happy to sell it and move on and keep going.
Yeah, I've got Ninjago City Docks and Gardens here sitting, and they've been picked out so hard for mocks.
Well, but that's
And I'm just looking at them going, do I part them out or do I find those pieces and sell them?
also like Ninjago.
And I know that
sold for like $900 at something dollars. There's
Jesus.
no way that it has $900 worth of parts in it.
No, there's not.
Like it's not,
That's true.
It doesn't have that. So that was my justification too. And you look at it and you
Yeah.
think, I'm probably maybe going to use 20% of it
Mm.
for something. Then what are we going to do with the other 70%? I may as well sell it, use the funds to do that. Like the Batmobile, the 89 Batmobile. It's got amazing resale because it's retired and people love Batman. So I'm selling it for more than what I paid for it. And I got to build it and enjoy it. So like
Yeah.
it's a win-win
Did-
for me.
Sorry, Toddy, did you sell the dogs to Helena?
Yeah.
Because she's saying she didn't pay 900 for it.
No, not Docs to City. I sold Docs to her. I sold City to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
That's the other thing. What did I do? I parted out Apocalypse Bag. But there's so many little pieces in there and characters that I'm using in other things.
Yeah, that's
So
cool, though. That was another one that
it's
I disappeared for like. Well, I sold that for 7, and then I sold the minifigure of Harley Quinn to somebody else who will remain anonymous in this chat.
which is in a Ziploc bag for me with the rest of the Batman minifigs.
And I couldn't justify keeping it for what it was.
Mm. Now, I've just looked at the time. It is past 10 o'clock, which is our finish time.
Oh no.
I'm happy to go for another couple of minutes because we did start late, but we're pretty much wrapping it up. So any final comments about Lego storage and any suggestions on what we're going to talk about next week? Because we got our idea for this week, last week, which was the best thing because I wasn't with these three knuckleheads going, so what should our suggestion be? And it's just like banter, banter, banter. But really, we need a suggestion. Banter, banter, banter.
Technology and how to connect.
What about packing?
Lego and technology.
What about packing for shows? Because
Oh, yeah.
we've all done it.
Yeah,
a
we'll
fair few
totally-
times now.
We'll be deep into that, won't we?
We've all done it.
Oh, it's next Friday's Easter Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. City costs 500 to 600 euro in Germany.
Is that used? Christian, is that used?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Packing for shows. All right, Caroline. It's decided then. Caroline on Instagram. Stay home and Lego on Instagram. Agrees with
Yeah.
Todd. Packing for
Um,
shows.
yeah.
I was just wondering, Easter, the Thursday before Easter Friday, are we doing a live?
Well, I'm happy to, but I'm not going to do it the week after because I'm driving to Bendigo on that Friday.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Because
totally
the
fair.
week after, I'm driving 7 hours to get to bump in on time. Because it's not a
Sorry,
I'll
there's
forgive you for
another.
it.
There's another good idea. Sorry. Hints for new adult builders.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, we could put that on the
Well, let's cover
the
cover
list.
both of them.
G'day, Lewis.
Yeah.
You've turned up just in time. We're finishing.
You mean Mitre 10? Is that Mitre 10 or is that
Yeah, Mr. Mitre 10
Mr. Mitre
Or-
Mighty Hardware?
or Home Hardware, depending where you're from. Yeah. Helena said I bought Ninjago City full price, brand new from TRK Toys.
Hmm.
Spending for my feelings for 1,500 euros is brand new. Okay, so next week, packing for shows.
Packing for shows isn't going to be an hour. There's no way we'll talk that long. So we could.
Well,
cover the-
let's be honest, we don't talk about the topic for an hour anyway. So we'll just fill it with whatever we want to talk about. It's fine. Packing for shows is the topic. All
And
right,
are we doing
thank you, everyone.
YouTube and
Yeah,
Instagram?
we're doing both. This isn't too bad, I don't think. The
No,
big
that's
thing
fine.
that
I just
is hurting.
need a heads up because right now
This is the heads up.
because I want to have the setup in the other room. So
Okay, cool. Yeah,
I got
Yeah, we're going both.
work over there.
the only thing that's hurting is last minute replacements or special guests.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I guess
let's put
eventually
it
there
out
might be
there.
different people.
If you want to be a guest in the Aussie Brick Banter, then be ready to join YouTube and Instagram at the same time. So just ask for the instructions.
Yeah, ask for instructions. It should be really simple, but for some reason it's not.
Well, depending on your age bracket. So simplicity and age bracket are correlated. Hey, dude,
YouTube.
it took me 4 weeks as well. So
It took us all 4 weeks.
it wasn't a god year, Cody.
We are
It should
also-
just be you don't even need a YouTube account.
It is also still we haven't achieved all 4 of us. I don't even
Yeah, we still haven't. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Let's just do a YouTube video all sitting in front of Tom's laptop. But you won't be at Bendigo, Dave. Otherwise, we could just get all 4 people in one place.
Helena's just said, "Get Sam if you're talking about packing for shows." That's the same issue. Is Sam going to be able to handle? He probably will. Actually, he'll be just fine.
Yeah, he's
I
young.
haven't seen Sam in ages.
Yeah, who's
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah, he's just dropped off the planet. All right, Claire's saying it couldn't be opened. I don't know what to say, Claire. I don't know what to say. All right, thank you, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you, everyone.
But
See you
yes,
next week on YouTube. See you next week on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the chat all the time. So that's fine.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Bye.
Farewell.